Hello and good afternoon to you. My name is Neil Pinkett, and this is a little video tour then of a Vauxhall Astra 1.6 16 valve factory fitted LPG car. Now I've had lots of these, and I mean it's got to be over 30 now. These are good little cars actually. I've driven an Astra personally myself for many years, and this actually has to be the best one out of the lot. The 1.6 16 valves, about 90 brake horsepower. It sings the car along really nicely. It's not got hugely lowered wheels or anything like that, so it's nice and absorbent. It's a very comfortable, general, all-round good car. 5 doors with 3 inertia reel belts in the back, make it a nice car for a small family. And it's in metallic black, and it's a dual fuel car, which means it runs on both petrol and LPG, and LPG is only 49p a litre or so, and it means that it's got cheaper tax as well as low running costs in terms of fuel consumption, and it's congestion charge exempt in central London, and ecologically friendly as well. Very little particulate output. This one has just had 2 owners. It's probably a company car before, private keeper, and then it's come here. Now I do a lot of LPG cars. I've got 3 in stock at the moment. There's one there, and there's another one in the corner there, and it's very easy to use, very clean to use as well, much more clean to use than diesel. The tank is located in the boot, and there's a actually mine fills to about 48 litres now, according to the pump here at the Green Fuel Station. But it will come with a full tank of LPG for you. I can show you how to fill it up. It's dead easy. There's the spare wheel, and the toolkit is in the back there, located underneath there with the original number plates, jack wheel brace and all the rest of it. Okay, the reason why it's got the number plates is I've fitted fresh number plates, which makes it look nice. It's got a rear wash wiper and a high level brake light there. We'll run around the tyres. This one is a it's a budget brand, but it's got plenty of tread on it, and this one is about 2/3 to go, so about a third worn. Still plenty to go. This one here as well, about half, not even that actually, again a third worn, and this one here virtually brand new, so plenty of wear to go on the tyres. You haven't got any expenditure to make on the tyres. There's tax with this one as well till the end of the 9th, so plenty of tax. The screen's all good, the wipers, everything all works fine as it should. The aircon clicks in and blows cold. It's not the coldest, but it certainly clicks in and blows cold. It's got remote locking on the key. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go and have a look at the history now a second, so that you can see all the documentation for the car. Okay, welcome to the history section and documents for the little Astra. Owner's wallet with the radio code and the audio manual and the owner's book, and then various quick reference guides, a network guide for the filling stations, a few minor receipts, Astra LPG supplement. Sometimes they stamp the book on the services in the back, but not always. It doesn't look like it on this one, but it has had some service work. We have a bill from the Green Fuel Company actually for the last service on the gas. It's in here somewhere. Where's it gone? I think it's here. Right. Okay, yeah, there we go. V5 showing the car as just 2 keepers from new. Lombard Vehicle Management had it from new, and alternative fuel car, LS dual fuel, 151 grams per kilometre. So it's already registered. Well, you've just got to register actually for congestion charge exemption. It's very easy. I've got all the forms here. We've got plenty of stamps in the book. We've got one at 20, one at 43, one at 53, one at 70, one at 85. There's the Green Fuel receipt for a service, £57, and a MOT until April the 28th, 2010. And that was just done at 98,000 miles. And then we've got receipts for the last service, which is £349, and that was done at 06/08 2008, so probably a mileage on that. I think it's in the book, but fairly recently. Air filter, pollen filter, fuel filter, oil filter, spark plugs, synthetic oil, anti-roll bar link, screen wash, brake clean. £349. That was done at the last service. So I would say that's a nice comprehensive service. There are 2 keys with the car, but the end has snapped off of one of the key blades and just needs replacing. That is the remote one. So, but all the remote works fine, and we're just using the spare key at the moment. So all that's fine really, just probably about £25 worth of keyblade. Okay, back to the car. Right then, welcome back then. So we've got 3 inertial wheel belts, as I said, 2 headrests in the back there and a centre armrest, and the rear is really tidy actually. It's nice and clean, smells fresh, roof lining's in good order, pockets in the back of the seats, velour on the LS model, giving it a nice comfy interior, 8-speaker hi-fi, manual windows in the back there. Okay, central locking, as I've said, remote central locking with electric front windows, height adjustable driver's seat. The car is showing very little signs of wear on the driver's seat, and again, pedal rubbers, pretty good order, and the actual centre floor mat there, all in good order as well. The steering wheel moves up and down as well as in and out, which is pretty handy, and it's got a couple of airbags in the car. It's also got a Nokia hands-free kit as well, so if you've got yourself a Nokia phone, 6310 or something, anything around that sort of order, it'll fit in there and use the hands-free kit, which has got a microphone like so. Right, so as I said, a couple of airbags. Just start the car up so you can see all the lights go out. The airbag light goes out, the engine light goes out fine. And the nice thing with their factory fitted LPG system is that the gauge, which is in the corner there, basically reflects what fuel type you're using. So currently we're on LPG, so the gauge shows nearly the full tank of LPG. We'll brim it up when you get here, and when you switch it back to petrol, it'll then display how much petrol's in the car. You always need a bit of petrol just to start these up. The warmer it is, the less you need, because it's obviously going to click over to gas quick enough. But let's just show you how it clicks over. A few flashes onto, and there we go, onto LPG. So when the light is out, that's it. CD player works fine. The air conditioning, as I say, you can hear the compressor click in as the button's pressed. Fingertip control hi-fi is nice as well. You don't get many cars with that, so that you can adjust the volume and tune the channels on the radio. Metallic black, this one. Now, what's the negatives? Well, there isn't really many. Obviously the car's 5 years old, maybe 6. It's an 03 reg. It's one of the last of the factory fitted LPG Astras. I think they went on to about 2004, but this is the 1.6 and the 16 valve. I think we've had them with 150k on them. In fact, one I sold to a gentleman in Westwood, just along the road, and that was my old car, and I ran that for over a year, and that had 145 when I sold it to him, and it's still going strong. So they're good engines. We've checked the cam belt out. I've got some pictures of the belt. The belt looks fine, and the engine sounds perfect as well. There are a few minor scuffs and grazes. Bumper there, a little bit. These are pretty minor things, to be honest with you. I wouldn't let them really worry you too much, but if you want utter perfection, it's not quite there, but it's certainly not too bad. Little scuff there. All the bumpers sit well on the car, and it is really just a few minor marks. This side's pretty clean actually, just the other side. Just general wear and tear, and very little stone chipping to the bonnet itself, but you know, when you've run this car for a few days, all that'll disappear really, with the usual covering of road grime I should say. Right, okay, any questions, do give me a call. Always happy to answer anything for you. So 1 LS dual fuel Astra, just the job. Hope this has been some use to you. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you, bye bye.